Hello, it's Helen from Mythic Awareness for you with this week's tarot card reading for the week of the 23rd to the 29th of November. So, hope everybody's well and happy. And this week I'm using the Mythic tarot card. So let's see what the energies are surrounding us for the week of the 23rd to the 29th. So to begin with, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a fire energy or a fire sign, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. It certainly can be either a man or a woman. Now the wands represent creativity, your spirit, your intention, it's kind of really your essence. And when the King of Wands comes along, this is kind of saying that we've mastered overcoming many obstacles and even mastered a part of ourselves to feel more comfortable and perhaps even more authentic and real with ourselves. He's also someone who is quite confident, who is in his or her own power, sitting quite comfortably there, using your energy to help you create and manifest what it is that you want. So being confident, feeling more empowered, placing your intention into all areas of your life to help you to manifest, to help you to bring it about. So he is someone certainly who can manifest what he wants. He can actually bring it towards him. The fire signs are very magnetic, particularly the King and the Queen, and mainly because they are confident. They have a high energy spirit. So you may be feeling that you're starting to feel as if you're more back into your own natural space or place. You may start to feel like your spirit, your energy, your fire about life is actually starting to come back. Because you've mastered many obstacles and challenges along the way. It can certainly mean that a fire energy person may come back into your life on the Monday and Tuesday. But mainly it's about you feeling more perhaps in control, feeling like you are more comfortable, feeling you are more your old self again, I think. Feeling like you are your old self again, who you really are. Because the King of Wands is really that essence of that fiery spirit. It's, being who you are, being yourself, accepting yourself and being confident, being creative and taking that out into the world. And in that, you own a sense of power of who you are. And that's because you know yourself, getting to know yourself quite well. So with the King of Wands, I think we've reached a place now where you're feeling more empowered, more confident, feeling like your old self again and feeling quite settled within that space within yourself. So we have a fire energy starting with the beginning of the week. So you may find you also may have a bit more energy on the Monday and Tuesday too. So we've got the King of Wands for the Monday and Tuesday energy. So as we move to the Wednesday and Thursday, we have the Six of Cups. So we go more into a feeling space. We have our feelings, our intuition. We may be feeling a little bit more sensitive. The Six of Cups is dealing with past issues, reflecting on the past, having memories from the past, whether they're happy or sad memories. But it is a card of just kind of reflecting on the memories and the emotions you had from past situations. And the sixes usually generally represent a temporary stage. And with the Six, you may be feeling okay. You may be feeling a little bit melancholy about things from the past. But when I look at this card on this particular deck, she's kind of sitting there. She's more in her feelings. She's intuitive. She's perhaps feeling sensitive. But she's reflecting on the past, going back to places from her past. Now, this can certainly mean someone coming back in from your past, because it is a past card. That's the main feeling from the Six of Cups. It is a past card. So Wednesday and Thursday we may get contact from people from the past. We may have memories of going back into the past. But the Six is always about moving on though. So we may be having memories or visions or feeling melancholy from the past. So it's a chance of just having a look at that. But also the Six is about moving on from the past. So you may have to move away, let go, release memories or feelings from the past to help you to keep going further. So it's a temporary place you're at with the Six of Cups. So you may just go back and dwell on the past for a little bit when it comes to the Wednesday and Thursday. Particularly if someone from your past actually comes back, that will certainly bring up certain memories and emotions. So temporarily looking back on the past, or people coming back into your life from the past. Okay, but the Six is also about moving on, letting go from the past. Okay, so let's see what the Friday, Saturday, Sunday card is for us. So we have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is quite a different feel. So your swords are your intellect, your thoughts, the way you think about things, the way you communicate. They're an air sign. So this is often a quick energy. So you might have to make a decision on the weekend, because as you can see, these two people look like they're in a bit of an argument or a stalemate there. Is someone going to make a decision? So, and it might be driving you a little bit batty because you've got the man in the background there in the white sort of shaking his head. So this can be a stalemate card. This can be, you know, too much thinking about something and maybe not taking any action. You possibly may just have to take some action to help you to get out of this place or spot that you're in. So you might have to make up your mind about something. And the best way to do that is sometimes is to just to narrow down your options. You might have to make that list and, you know, give yourself, you know, option A and option B to help you to make the decision so you can move on from this if you are feeling a little bit stuck or stale in a certain area of your life. And it could just be with the way you're thinking about things or the way you're viewing about things. This card kind of does have a bit of an energy of someone, you know, kind of feeling a little bit, you know, loggerheads with someone, feeling a little bit stuck. So it might just be with your point of view. It might just be with the way you communicate. You might have to, sometimes another good way to get through the Two of Swords is to actually go down and see how you're really feeling about the situation at hand. Because this is, you know, air, so it's all about your thoughts. So another way to help you move through this is to you know, check in with yourself about how you're feeling about this, and that may help you to make a decision. So you may have to have decisions on the weekend. And it certainly could be to do with your past. It could be about the people in your past, because we do have the King of Wands and we have the Six of Cups there. So it may be making decisions, looking at the choices even you've made in the past. So are they holding you back? Because we want you to be like the King of Wands. We want you to be in your own power, in your own space, confident and happy. So that certainly may play a part in this week. But either way, as you come to the weekend, you might have choices and decisions to make. And even sometimes not making a decision at this point in time is going, well, I'm going to put that to rest. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to leave it be. I'll come back to that in a week's time. That's making a decision. So you might just find you just have to make a decision in regards to certain areas in your life. You've come to a bit of a stalemate. So, and it may have something to do with moving on from the past, leaving the past behind, so you can actually move on. So we might wrap that up there, I think. So these are the 3 cards for this week. So no major arcana cards, so it's kind of just everyday things, day-to-day stuff that's going on. The end of the week, it does feel a little bit sort of tricky for us. Before we can actually move on in certain areas of our lives, we may have to make some decisions. So you may have to look at things, take a hard look at things with the words I just got then. So you may have to kind of look at things, readdress things before you can actually kind of move on. But the key is to be the King of Wands. You know, you know what you want, because they know what they want, and that's where you have to start from. You know what you want, so now you have to just kind of go out there, have faith and trust in yourself that you can actually get it. So the King of Wands is, you know, really the main theme for the week. Be confident, be self-assured, know you can actually do it. Stand in your power. You don't have to do it aggressively. You don't have to assert yourself. All you have to do is know yourself. Be aware of what it is that you actually do want this week. Okay, because you may just feel a little bit tested as you come to the end of the week. Alright, so we might wrap that up there. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes and your comments. Have a wonderful week and see you next week.